Okay, very good. So everybody, let's just do a little review on the straight line. So here's what I would give you. So in green, given, let's say that we've got a $25,000 car, and you're going to add, let's say, $4,000 in special equipment, and it's going to have a salvage of $3,000, and you're going to write it off over 5 years. Okay. All right. So everybody, don't forget to add in any special equipment. So your cost basis is $29,000. Okay. Then minus $3,000, and then divide that by 5 years. So that's going to be, hi, thank you for being here. Hi guys, thanks for being here. Okay, and I'll get your text to a break. So that'll be 26,000 divided by 5, which would be $5,200 a year. Okay, now, everybody, let's say we buy it. Let's say it was bought on July 16th. Okay, when are you going to start your tables? August. There you go. Yeah, August 1st. So everybody, you're going to start your tables August 1st. The IRS doesn't want to deal with half a month. Yeah, the IRS does not want to deal with half a month. So if you buy it from the 1st through the 15th of the month, take the whole month. If you buy it from the 16th through the 31st, start your tables the next month. Okay? All right. So we have year, depreciation expense, accumulated depreciation, and book value. Okay. So year one, so that's going to be August, September, October, November, December. 5 months. Okay. So 5/12 times 5,200. Now be careful, because people see August and they think the 8th month of the year and they put like 8/12 or something like that. No, we're depreciating from August through December. So August, September, October, November, December. Okay, so the first year I'm going to take 5/12 of that number, and I'm just going to round up 2167. Okay, good. All right, total depreciation 5,200. And your book value is cost minus accumulated depreciation. Okay. All right. So that would be 29,000 minus 2167. 26,833. Okay. Good. Everybody okay in how I got all that? Okay.
Going back to why you use 5/12.
Oh, I technically bought it August 1st,
Okay.
as far as the IRS is concerned. So August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, there you go. So I actually just pull out my fingers and count. Yeah. Okay. Year 2, 5,200. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, I made a mistake right here. That should say 2167. Okay. So my accumulated depreciation thus far. Now, accumulated depreciation is total depreciation, so add those two together.
7,367.
Thank you. 7,367. Subtract that from 29,000, and that gives me 21,633. Or, if you wanted to, you could just take the declining book value minus each year's depreciation. So there's 2 ways to come up with that. Year 3, 5,200, and that would be 7,367. Total depreciation 12,567, and subtract that from 29,000. Okay. Now, what can't I go below?
3,000.
Your chosen salvage. That's right. And straight line will always work out. Straight line will always work out. Okay. Year 4, 5,200. Add that in, hence the term accumulated depreciation, 17,767, and subtract that from 29,000, 11,233. Okay, now, be careful, everybody, year 5 is not your last year. Do I have a total of 5 years in front of me?
No, 7 months.
I've got 4 and 5, 12, so I've actually got to go into a 6th year. Okay, so 17, or 5,200 plus 17,767 is 22,967.
Yeah.
Subtract that from 29,000. 6033. Okay, now everybody, what do I do in the 6th calendar year?
7.
Good, 7/12. Okay, so 5/12 and 7/12 give me 12/12. There's 5 years in front of me. So 7/12 times 5,200 is 3033. Oops, let me just write that out. 7/12 times 5,200 is 3033. And that should bring me up to 26,000. And there's my book value. And straight line will always work out. Okay, good. All right. Yes, Sammy?
So, from like year 1, you're adding the 2167 to the 5200 to get the second years of accumulated depreciation.
Correct, that's right. Hence the name accumulated. So another word for this would be total depreciation thus far. Good.
It's just like that all the way through.
Exactly, good. Now, everybody, if you want to take pictures today, that's fine with me because I'm kind of limited to working in the middle of the board. So I don't want to erase anything on you too fast. So if anybody wants to take pictures today, that's just fine. Okay, good. Yes.
So everything from between 5/12 to 7/12, that's just 1, 2, 3, 4.
There you go, 1, 2, 3, 4,
And then
5 whole years. So here's like 5/12, 1 and 5/12, 2 and 5/12, 3 and 5/12, 4 and 5/12, 5 whole years.
5. Okay.
Good. Okay. All right, yeah.
Will you be giving us the table?
That's right, so I've got the table all set up for you. Yeah. And then you just fill these in then. Okay, good. All right.
Oh, and also for book value, you're subtracting by the AD.
That's right. So cost minus accumulated depreciation. Cost minus accumulated depreciation. Cost minus accumulated depreciation.
Oh.
Good. Okay. Very good. Everybody okay here? So I can do the double declining? Okay. Alrighty. So the formula for double declining, and everybody, I would just give you 4 or 5 years. I have a homework problem where you can just practice on 4 and 5 years. Okay. All right. Okay, now, with the double declining balance method now, okay, we're going to take 100 divided by the number of years times 2, and whatever your answer is will be a percentage then. So let's see, we have 100 divided by 5, which is 20, times 2, we're going to be taking 40% of its value the first year now. Okay, let me just kind of clean up the years here. But everybody, can I take a full year the first year? No. So year 1 will be 5/12 of 40% of $29,000. Okay, so let me say that again now. Every year 1, since we bought it in July, or I should say August, we bought it in August in essence, 5/12 of 40% of your cost basis. So for your cost basis is these two added together. Okay? All right. So 5/12 times 40% times $29,000. Everybody, that's not right. Okay. 5/12 times 0.4 times $29,000, and that would be $48.33. I'm just going to round. Okay. Excuse me. right, everybody okay on that?
Yeah.
All right, so total depreciation, 4833, and then I'll subtract that from 29,000, my cost basis. 24,167, I'll just go ahead and round. Excuse me. Okay, year 2, 40% of what?
No, 24.
Good. Good. Hence the name declining balance method. So 40% of 24,167. So that's why it's called the declining balance method. Okay, good. All right, so 0.4 times 24,167 is, I'm just gonna round, 9,667. Okay, now total depreciation, 4,833. Oh, interesting, that gives me 14,500. Okay, now I'm gonna subtract that from 29,000. Oh, interesting, 14,500. Oh, that's kind of strange. Yeah.
I'm
That's okay.
a little confused. You did 5/12 times to 40%. I'm just looking at the formula.
Okay, so what I'm looking for is the percentage. Now, if I were to have,
You did that to get, okay.
that's right. Now, if I had a 4-year piece of equipment, it'd be 100 divided by 4 times 2, so that'd be 25 times 2. Instead of 40%, Sammy, I'd be taking 50%.
Okay.
And you guys only have to worry about 4-year and 5-year. Okay. All right. Good. What do I do year 3? 40% of,
14,500.
good, of 14,500, the declining balance here. Okay. All right. So that is 5,800. Okay, and let me add that to the previous year's depreciation of 20,300 and subtract that from 29,000. Okay. Alrighty, I'm just double checking my numbers here. And 14,500, okay. Good. Now what can't I go below? 3,000, okay. I think we'll be okay in year 4. 40% of 8,700. Okay, the declining balance now. And that's 3,480. Oh, this is interesting. It's going to go into the 5th year. Usually double declining balance goes really quickly. Okay. And that's 23,780. Subtract that from 29,000. 5,220. Oh, wow. Is this going to go into a 6th year?
Yeah.
Wow. How'd that happen?
Well, didn't you have to take the 5,000 and?
Yeah, oh, that's all right. That's why, because it's only a partial year that first
Yeah.
year. That's why. Okay. All right, so 5,220 times 4%, 40%. 5,220 times 40% is 2,088. All right. Add that to the previous year. And that's 25,868. And then I'll subtract that from 29,000. Okay, so right now, year 6. Year 6. Should I even bother taking 40% of that? Now, what's the max I can take?
130.
$132, very good. So I'm gonna force in that last year. So the last year, 40% would be $1,200, and the max I can take is 132. So year 6.
132.
Yeah, I'm gonna force in 132, and that'll give me my total write-off of 26,000. Okay, good. All right.
Professor, do you say we could take pictures?
Absolutely, yes, please do, since I gotta erase, because I gotta kind of stay in the middle of the room here. Okay, good. Everybody okay with this one? Okay. Any questions here? Okay. All right. Now, everybody, I've got a couple of homework a homework problem on this for you. So let me call up the projector. Okay, so in
I'm just telling you.
chapter 10, I've got a couple for you to practice on. And then again on Monday, we'll have a group class exercise. If everybody didn't pick up their tests, they're up here. And then at break, I'll answer any questions that you've got on them. Okay. All right, so everybody on Canvas now. All right. Let me just pull this up and then I'll pull down the screen. Okay. Okay, so under chapter 10, okay.
So the class exercise will be based on 10?
A depreciation, so I'm gonna give you like a 5-year piece of equipment and then have you do these tables here. So,
Will you let us know if we should do the double declining?
absolutely. So what I'll do is I'll have you do a simple one like this, straight line. Actually, it's 5 points, so I'll give you a choice.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can do either a straight line or a double declining balance.
What
Because there's
about-
like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points right there.
Straight line.
Okay, you choose.
I'm like the one.
Okay, I'll give you a choice, okay.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, everybody, I'm gonna give you one just like this, and then you fill out the table. Okay, but again, you can do it with your friends, okay? All right, okay, now. Survey in Canvas, and as you can see, this is pretty simple to do, huh? It's not hard, okay. All right.
Give me homework.
Yes, so let me give you some practice on this. Survey in chapter 10, depreciation. Okay. All right, so I've given you like about 4 little problems to do here.
Yeah.
Okay, and everybody please print these out, it'll just make it easier for me. Okay, what's that, hon?
Also, can we do this one right here?
We'll try it first and then we'll do it together on Monday.
Okay.
How about that? Okay. So everybody, we've got a system that costs $30,000 minus $5,000 salvage and a 5-year life. Now, if you purchase the system on January 20th, when do you start your tables? February, good. So it's gonna be 11/12 and 1/12, okay? So the first year will be 11/12. All right, good. And then I'll have you do it under double declining.
So actually, it will be to a 6-year.
It will go into, oh, you know what, so that would actually go into a 6-year. Oh, I know, when I typed this up, I didn't give people that hint, I kind of wanted them to remember. So yes, you'll actually need to go and add in a 6 down here. Good, okay.
I have a question. So, like, for example, with this car example, we added the cost of the car plus the salvage.
Or no, plus any special equipment. Yeah. So 29,000 then minus the salvage.
So this one doesn't really that.
I didn't have you do that yet.
Oh.
Good. But if there had been some special equipment, we would have added that in.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah. So Ray, what if it says I had a car that cost 30,000 and I added 2,000 of special equipment? It'd be 32,000 minus 5. Yeah, good. Okay. Now, what if we bought it on September 1st? Everybody, what are you going to do there? September, October, November, December. 4/12 and then 8/12. Good. All right. Okay, good. So that'll give you a little practice there, and then there's another one to do. Okay. All right. Everybody's okay there?
Oh,
Yeah.
Professor, so for the one that you just did, what does it mean when AD is equal to book value? Because I saw it in 2 just now, and I was wondering what that meant.
Okay. Down here?
Oh, number 2.
Okay, so 4833 plus 9667. Oh, that just happened mathematically. That was kind of weird.
So it's just a coincidence?
It's a total coincidence right here.
I thought like,
Yeah.
okay. I thought-
That's why I kind of said, wow, weird. Total coincidence.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought it meant like.
It didn't mean anything, no.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, good. All right, now let's sell a piece of equipment now, okay? All right, so anybody need a picture here? Everybody's good? Okay, now, this is really simple. So Ray, let's say now we're gonna sell it
I'm gonna take-
at the end of its life. Now, you can sell it anytime you want. You could keep this equipment for 30 years.
Professor, I'm gonna take
Yeah.
a picture.
Oh, yes, of course. Okay. So Ray, you can sell it whenever you want to. These are just the depreciation tables. So this would be your yearly tax write-off. This would be your yearly tax write-off. Okay, everybody else good?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so then let's say now that we're gonna sell it at the end of its useful life. Okay, all right,